Good evening. It is just past 10:30 on 10:30 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. on Wednesday, October 22nd of 2025. And well, it's not The Legend of Zelda, but it is one of the closest things to it that was available on Sega Master System in 1991. I've heard of this game, but I have never played it. Golden Axe Warrior, by Sega, released on Sega Master System well after the Genesis was released. But for whatever reason, they decided, okay, let's bring out this thing that looks and plays a lot like The Legend of Zelda. This is what I've heard, not what I've seen. I have seen absolutely none of this. This will be my first experience with this game. If you would like to try this game, it is available in several emulation compilations, and but I don't think it's available on like Nintendo Switch Online yet, simply because I don't think they have Master System games. Which, I mean, seeing as how the Master System wasn't as popular as many other platforms, I can understand that, but it is 100% identical hardware-wise to the Game Gear, and correct me if I'm wrong, are there Game Gear games on Nintendo Switch Online yet? I can't recall. I know there's Genesis games. I can't remember, and I know there's Game Boy games, and I know there's Game Boy Advance games. Can't recall if there's Game Gear games yet. But, the drip feed on that thing has been really, really slow. Mando Gamer in chat says, Nintendo Online sucks anyways. They don't give us what we want. Well, what we want is to have every game all the time, but also purchasable. So that you can own it forever. Never mind the fact that digital purchases in general are not really owned forever, but it's complicated. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to play this with a timer. I'm not going to play this with any goal in mind. I'm just going to play this. And Mando Gamer says, and they have the power, but choose to play dumb. I have given up trying to figure out what Nintendo is thinking or doing, just because if there's any reliable thing when it comes to Nintendo, it's that they're always going to march to the beat of their own drum, and they're just unpredictable, and they don't care what everybody else is doing. That was pretty evident when that article came out about the run-up to the Wii U release, and they were not paying attention to the online features that their competitors had been doing for years. They just kind of made their own online infrastructure and system, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna go with this. It's kind of amazing, actually, that they're so confident in what they do that they feel that they can do whatever the heck they want. And sometimes it's worked very well for them. Other times not as well, but they seem to be doing okay right now. So anyway, I've gone ahead and mapped the buttons to my my little classic controller here, and well, let's see what happens. New game or load data. I'm that weirdo that always tries to load the data when there isn't any. Well, that didn't work. Enter a name for your character. My first instinct was to call my character not Link. And then maybe Link, but I think I've got a good one. How's that? We'll go with that. Don't forget, save the Wizrobes. Or something. Mando Gamer in chat approves. Wizrobe. Firewood's facing a crisis. Death Adder attacked and stole the 9 crystals which protected us. 9 crystals rather than 8 Triforce pieces. Death Adder killed your parents. What? Imagine living your life and only coming to find out that Death Adder killed your parents just now. What? Destroy Death Adder and get those 9 crystals. Isn't it the other way around? Get the 9 crystals and then destroy... I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so we've got ourselves 3 hearts. The movement speed is actually a little bit snappy. I suppose these are my parents' graves. All 4 of them. Maybe my grandparents. I don't know. Okay, this is the inventory screen. So I've got my 2 buttons here, and one goes to the inventory screen, and the other stabby stab. So I guess you only really have one active thing at a time, which is a little cumbersome, but if you recall, the Sega Master System controller only had 2 buttons. There was no start button separate, so that's kind of what they can do. Now, I do remember reading that the overworld was bigger than the Zelda overworld. The Zelda overworld is 16 screens across and 8 screens vertically. And, well, this kind of looks like it's about double that size. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that, 15 vertically? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like 15 by 15. So this is quite the sizable overworld here. And, okay, so you can't move outside of this box, so it looks like that chainmail small shield is informational rather than something you can select. Okay. Alright, none of these push, so I guess there's nothing really to do there. Oh good, we get to walk into random people's houses. And by the way, Mando Gamer in chat said, "Hello, my name is Wizrobe. You killed my parents. Prepare to die." I'm from a southeastern town called Salem. When the monsters attacked, I escaped. Well, that's very smart of you. If you head north, you'll encounter stronger beasts. Got it. Death Adder hid the 9 crystals in 9 different labyrinths. Those labyrinths are supposed to be around here. This is probably a shop. That is a pretty detailed portrait, considering this is an 8-bit console. Okay, well I can afford absolutely nothing. Magic oil, what does that do? Oh, I see. You're the save person. Okay, now I see how this game saves data. You can stay at our inn free of charge. Okay. Hope you enjoyed your stay. We'll be looking forward to seeing you again. And there's a bed. Alright. What's in this house? Good luck. Thanks. Some have seen Death Adder's monsters near Milliver, too. Death Adder killed the King of Firewood and Princess Tyrus. Firewood's finished! Imagine having your whole kingdom and naming it Firewood. That is not a door that can be entered. Alright. Can I read or inspect these? No. Mando Gamer says, no pots to smash and coin to steal, sad face. I think most of that stuff showed up a little later. Like in the 16-bit games. Oh, alright, we're outside of town, and now we have the slimes. And then some other dude over here who seems to be slinging some arrows. Now let's see if this works like Zelda. Yep, indeed. If you're not attacking, you're defending. Oops. Had my, I had turned there. Oh, I got a whatever that thing is. So what's interesting is No, it's still... It mostly feels like Zelda, where you can be between columns or between rows. Yeah, mostly like Zelda. Everything just feels a little bit faster. Okay, so this is also outside of the town. That looks like it would restore my magic if I had magic to restore. I took your... whatever that is. Oops. That was a large chunk of meat. Oops. Oh, that's a 5... what is that, feathers? And those hunks of meat are gigantic and restore your health. Oh, okay. These slimes take more than one hit and split into two. Ooh, bad timing. I feel like you have to really get close to damage the enemies here. Oh, right. Can I push? No? There's got to be some way to get in there. Oh, now we've got more of these goblin things. Wow, that bread just restored all my health. Wow, I feel like the movement speed is fast, but it kind of feels hard to get out of the way of those spears. A much better strategy is to block them. I feel like also the player's hitbox is very large. But they seem to drop lots of healing items, so... Reminds me of like a dolphin jumping out of the water happily, except this one lobs a fireball at you. Was there a way? No, there wasn't a way around that. Got some of that lovely 8-bit flicker. Oh, okay. Just like in Zelda, you can swing your sword to collect an item. There are definitely similarities. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to hit that thing. It's probably unwise to try. It really just looks like a fish. A random fish. These things look like they're going to be... Oh, jeez. Wow, that like took almost half my life away. I don't think I'm meant to go there yet. Baby, eat some bread. I also feel like the enemies respawn a little bit faster. Like, you don't have to be several screens away to get them to come back. Now, I wonder if this is like Zelda also, where if you leave a few enemies alive... Okay, yeah, there's still 3 enemies. I was even able to do the trick where the same number of enemies survives. But, oh. I forgot, there is a start button. It's on the console. Oh, these are those... Ah! Yikes. Well, that was not so great. I forgot there was a start button on the console itself. I think I lost some money for continuing. Yeah, those axes are for real. The overworld does, like Zelda, does not mark where you've been. Oops. Ow. Got me from the side there. Oh, good. You can stab them from a wall away, just like in Zelda. There's just similarities all over the place. Trying to remember where I was going. Oops. Oh, here's the dangerous place I was before. Probably not super wise to go this way. But I'm kind of looking for... Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. I'm like looking for a place to go. Nice. Ah! Careful. Not what I needed, but thanks. Yes, a pointy stick upgrade would be good, Mando Gamer. Oh, so what's interesting is the enemies do not get knocked back very far when you hit them. So what that means is you have to back up. Because otherwise, if the enemies keep advancing, they're just going to hit you. Oh, now you drop the bread. Thanks. Oops. Now, I know Zelda made level 1 pretty not, pretty trivial to find. So, I was assuming the situation would be similar with this game. But I haven't found a dungeon yet. Yeah. Player hitbox is bigger than enemy hitbox, it feels like. Hold still, will ya? Ow. Oh, man. Yum. Oh. Hey, that hit me? Really? Also, they're fast. Okay, well, you can't jump in the water. That's good. Jeez. Was that one bread or two? Oh, interesting. At least that one doesn't damage you all that much. We've seen an enemy that acts like you before. The jumping fish is pretty top tier in terms of ridiculous. Oh, are we crossing a bridge to the first dungeon? Very reminiscent of Zelda level 1. I like the way it looks, though. This must be a dungeon. It even kind of looks a little like Zelda's dungeons. These do not seem to be anything that can be stepped on. Mando Gamer in chat says, wow, just looked up the map and dang. I guess that means it's large. Didn't really have a lot of room to move there. And just like Zelda, one of the first enemies you find in the dungeon is a skeleton with a sword. Is it me, or are these green and the other ones weren't? Am I imagining things? Nice. Maybe the skeletons are bakers. Oh, we've got little jellies. Are those supposed to be jellies or flames? Ow. The jellies are painful. Or was that the skeleton? Apparently, firefighters and firewood just go ahead and swing swords around. Oh, and now we have the first door that closed behind us. I wonder if this game has a boomerang. These don't push, do they? I feel like I have to try. Like, this game is similar enough to Zelda that I should. Let's try here. Oh, is there a map? Ah, yes, there is an auto map. Cool. Oh, Mando Gamer decided to give me a hint and says battle axe in this area. A battle axe, huh? Ooh. Wow, that was just like a humongous chunk of steak. No hungry moblin anywhere. Hey, neat. Okay, so that looks like a lock, and this also looks like a lock, and this looks like a bridge. Ah! Wanted to try to keep that bread handy for a bit. Nice. A not forgotten key. Now, which one? Let's try the one on the side. Could it be another key? Oh, this is interesting. It took those enemies a little time to spawn in. Mando Gamer says axe. Oh, I forgot to axe him what was in that chest, and he's already gone. You have the battle axe. Cool. Wait. Oh, I have to select it first. That's... Okay, now it's equipped. That's interesting. I wonder if it's easier to hit stuff with this. Of course, we used our key, and we don't have another one. Where else can we go? Was there another path back here? Yes, there was. Oh, but actually it's not much of a path. Ow. Oh, there was a key. Excellent. So we can hoof it back to that other locked door. Oops, wrong button. I better be careful. These slow-moving skeletons are easy to walk into, as you can see. Alright, through the other locked door we go. Now, this is definitely like Zelda in a way, that the auto map doesn't really show you much, except where you've been. Ah! I feel like I wasn't even close. And the range of this axe is not great. What is that, a salamander or something? I feel like all I have to do is change direction and I'm gonna be dead. That's nice that you're dropping all your money, but can I maybe have a little health? No? Well, the door's open. Oh, this isn't going to turn out well. Those bats will move way too fast. Ugh. I'm glad that portions of a heart are a thing. No, don't give me money, give me health. Wow, all the money in the world. Not particularly helpful. Why are the doors closed? Huh? Well, it worked. That was kind of brave. No, stop giving me money. I don't need any more money. Oh, thank you for giving me nothing. A key. Can I get another... whatever I got? No? No. What about this one? Nope. Oh, this is not going to be good. New spawn, please. New spawn, please. Ah! Whoa! That was some questionable physics, but I survived, so... Ooh, no, that's just magic. Wow! Just no health. Couldn't discover anything there. Oh, I love those little spikes. You mean I'm not going to get a loaf of bread from like a random green blob? Ugh. Another thing I didn't need. I do have a key, right? I do. Oh, that's a boss. He's just gonna walk up to me? What? Wow, he just like stepped on me. Maybe we can try again. I lost 20 feathers. How did I get to you again? Do all the enemies stay gone? Mando Gamer sums it up pretty nice. Hulk smash. Wow, most of the enemies do stay gone. For the most part, we can just mosey right up to the boss. Ah! I didn't even... I demand to see the instant replay on that. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's try this again. Ah! Run away! The hitbox is just so big. Ooh. That's a lot of explosions. You have the crystal. Cool. Oh, and you get an extra heart container just for beating the boss. I have to hoof it back? Is getting items out of the candles a thing? No? Or was it just in that one room? It was in this room, actually. Now, this was just a room on the side. Yeah, I definitely wish the weapons had a bit of a longer range. Can't reach those candles. We went to both sides of this. Man, there's like no way to avoid damage if that thing moves up at the same time you're moving down. Very difficult. This really isn't going to work ever again, is it? Oh, that's a Roman numeral 1, isn't it? Oh, that... I could walk through that. It looks like a planted landmine or something. What the heck is the point of that? I don't think we went down this way yet. Ooh, I like that. Basically just like the watch. Only now have I just noticed Mando Gamer has said south is health. Oh, he just said east. Oh, it's a stairwell. What's in here? I'll give you life. You have life. Why, thank you, telling me that I have a life. That's a confidence booster. Neat. What? Hey, wait, where did he go? Don't tell me. He traded his life for... Oh. Well, that's a little sad, huh? Well, don't worry, old guy without a name. Your death was not in vain. I will carry your spirit forward and beat up on dungeon pixel enemies or something. What's with these orbs or marbles or whatever they are? Another stairwell. You have a lot of chests. Hi, can I help you? Knight's Shield. Wait, is that better than the one I've got? Meat and magic oil. I know what meat is, I don't know what magic oil does for you. Oh, I see. That's basically your, oops. You don't have enough horns. Horns! Okay, the currency is horns. Very good. Appears I need some sort of raft. Oops. Man, if you're walking to the left and the enemy is rolling to the right, if you're on a collision course for each other, it's very, very difficult to avoid damage. Why does a big bouncing marble present such a problem? Oh, and Gaiaplex in chat says, good game. I guess they have seen it before. Ah! I like the game so far, but not the hitbox. Pretty unpredictable as far as when those things start bouncing. Ooh, gotta be careful. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this was a screen right out of a Zelda Maker hack where you need the wand to open up that tree right up there. Oh, I got too close again. Yeah, the knockback in this game's pretty non-existent. The heck? The bush came alive! The delay between the time that they stop moving and the time they fire is like non-existent. I see how those work. Health, please. Ugh, I swear. This game is trained to only, only drop health when you don't need it. I'm trying to remember which way, Oh, Mando Gamer suspects it had to be a bit harder than NES. I suppose. I don't know why they felt it needed to be that, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Now I appreciate that the penalty for death is not that bad. Oh, it looks like you start with 3 hearts, just like in Zelda. There's a lot of just like in Zelda here. Galacplex in chat says, one thing I'm not a fan of, losing horns when you return to life. Well, I guess they decided there should be some penalty for death. I remembered you have to save manually, so let's make sure to do that. I wonder if there's some sort of trick to return to the game over screen quickly like there is in Zelda. Oh, looks like a forest maze. Kind of like we see in those Zelda Maker hacks. I know I came this way. Kind of trying to hook up with the road that I took previously. I was here, I think. Right, this was that shop. I found this place. I don't suppose I can open a chest? No. Can the trees be hacked down? Asks Mando Gamer. Not these, at least not with the axe that I have. Jeez. Seemed like it was almost impossible to avoid damage. Okay, we were here already. Oops. And Galloplex says, trying not to give spoilers. I appreciate that, thank you. Okay, this is the way that we were there earlier. We completed level 1 somewhere in that vicinity, for lack of a better term. Whoa, what is that? Oh, we were able to cut these trees down. Oh, but only those 3 trees. I can't cut that one down. What about... Wait a second, something happened when I cut those trees down. Oh, how interesting. Huh, Mendo Gamer says, where's a candle when you need it? Ah, but I don't need it. Why is it playing like it's intense music? Like I'm gonna be fighting a battle. You're not an enemy, are you? I'm Gillian. I'm from a dwarf's village up north. Ooh, it hurts. Can you please bring me a golden apple? It's supposed to cure wounds instantly. This sounds like it's supposed to be a remix of the first round of Golden Axe, like the actual Golden Axe. I was trying to get to that glowy thing on the wall. Alright, nothing else to do here. He wants a golden apple. Oh, we have to go back through here again. Yeah, I don't suppose there's anything else to do on that screen. Hmm. It looks kind of suspicious if you ask me. It's too symmetrical. Yeah, I know I already went that way, but I feel like going this way is just bringing me closer to the starting point. Unless there's something in here. Oh, no, this is the starting point. There doesn't really seem to be any reason to grind. After all, there's no XP or anything of that sort. Jeez. What? Those axes, jeez. Anything with an axe, basically, should probably be avoided. Oh, that's right. There was a shop in here. I should probably get some better gear. Magic feather, magic oil. Wasn't there like a weapon? No, that's an inn. There's gotta be another shop of some sort. That's a fireplace. Is there more to explore down here? Oh, Galiflex says good thinking with the fireplace. Is there something? Oh, you can knock that down. I didn't realize that. There's a guy in these mountains who's into magic and sword fighting. I'm sure he'll be able to help you, but you won't be able to climb the rocks barehanded. In Kari Kari, a town in the northern desert, you'll find a magic device that will help you climb rocks. Oh? That sounds like it would be very hard to get to. Mando Gamer says, I think north of starting town. I mean, that would probably make sense, wouldn't it? Right, I remember coming this way. Oh, you can't block those. No wonder I'm getting torn to shreds. I wonder if maybe... Yeah, these are dangerous. Ah! I don't know why I thought that there weren't any of them on that screen. Okay, let's use the inn, fill up our health again. Well, I am getting kind of torn to shreds here. There's gotta be a way to get a better weapon. Or better something. Alright, north of starting town is where we're headed. Ugh. Trying to, like, separate them. The axes are so wide. There's, like, no way to avoid them. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. I don't think I have it yet. Mendo Gamer says west, north, east, then north. I mean, that sounds close by. Is it really that close? And how did I not check here? Oh, one more east. Yeah, I don't think I'm in a position to fight them right now. Are those the axe throwers? These aren't. Jeez. Ooh, what's this? Nothing I can do anything with. Oh, ow! How much did that hurt? Did I go the wrong way, Mando Gamer? Need other bridge. So not this one. This one? Oh, those are the dreaded axes again. Ah! No! That's not the whirlwind that takes me to the... Yeah, that's not the recorder's whirlwind, clearly. Alright, well, let's try that once more. I was one screen away, Mando Gamer says. Whoa. These axes. Oh, it's a town. Okay, that's helpful. I came to Kari Kari to look for the magic rope that helps you climb stone walls, but I think Death Adder already has it. Oh, well, you know what that means. It means we're going to have to go into a labyrinth and find it there. I saw one of Death Adder's labyrinths. It was west of Kari Kari Village. Okay, so we have to go west. Golden apple. Wait a second. Isn't that what that dude asked for? It was a golden something. It was a golden apple, wasn't it? Sure. Despite the fact that we died a lot. Oh, they charge 20 horns a night. That's out of my price range. What a lovely, like, imagine having that outside your house. Whoops. The world is made of firewood and 2 other continents. Yes, much of the world is made of firewood. The crystals give power to those with kind hearts, but first you must collect all 9 of them. And what's with that dilapidated, destroyed tent over there? This is as far as we go, huh? Okay, Mando Gamer says, get horns, buy apple, save dwarf. Can you hit a whirlwind with an axe? Is that how this works? Oh, you can't hit that. It's like a bubble, but that does damage. Mando Gamer says, and don't die. Ow. Oh. Yeah, that don't die part is the really tricky one. Ugh. Can you tell that I'm tired? Oh, interesting. You start from the town that contains the last inn that you saved at. You don't start at the start point. That's almost helpful, but in this case, not really, because I'm starting where all these difficult screens are. That's helpful. Oh! I did not expect that one to fire. Honestly, I want to go back to where the first one was. Run away! Nice. Well, that was good. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go that way. Yes, back to slimes. Excellent. Well, I remember where to go now. Oops. You know I didn't play super long, but I am absolutely exhausted from working extra hours at my job like mad for the last couple of weeks, and I am actually like falling asleep, so I think I'm gonna call it here. So we will pick this up next week. In the meantime, I will mention that I will continue my run of the Forgotten Key, Zelda Maker's latest Zelda ROM hack, Zelda proper, not a different interpretation of Zelda on a different console, but Zelda itself. I got a bait message from Zelda Maker recently, where his prediction is that I'm going to waste 2 hours of your time. That made me very motivated to not do that. So I did a little homework, and I think you'll be pleased at what I discovered. I'm going to leave it at that, though, because I would love for you to tune in on Saturday night and find out what exactly he wrote and what I did in response. So please look forward to that. That'll be Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, as all of my streams are. So yes, that'll be the next part of that, and next Wednesday I will continue this and probably play for just a little bit longer than I did this time. Other things on the horizon. Less than a month out from my 46th birthday, and I actually registered at the urging of my old training buddy. I actually registered to participate in a DDR tournament next February in Pennsylvania. So that's really cool. I have not played in a tournament, a DDR tournament, in probably over 10 years, most likely. And my legs were a whole lot younger, and I probably had slightly better cardio. And I'm way out of practice right now because I haven't played in 2 to 3 weeks at all because of my work schedule. So I'm gonna start getting back into that on with a trip to round one in Danbury on Friday. Um, thank you for the happy early birthday wishes. And what you will see on stream next month around my birthday is the thing that I've been doing for the past. This will be 41, 42, 40. This will be the sixth time I do the Max 300 birthday challenge, which is to play Max 300 as many times as your new age. Um, and at least half of those have to be on the hardest difficulty you can pass, which for me is expert. So 46 clears, 23 of them on expert, and I will do that on stream over a weekend. Somewhere, I will probably be traveling my birthday weekend, but most likely I will do it the following weekend because the rules prohibit you from doing it before your birthday. So, and well, we have to follow the rules. You're judged by an authoritative board, and you're not. I'm probably not doing it as a fundraiser this time, but I will still encourage you to donate to your local food bank, which you could do now even, because let's face it, with the run up to Thanksgiving approaching as well, they're going to need your support. So anyway, so that's something to look forward to as well. And but yeah, that's it for me for tonight. I'm exhausted. So I will just say what I often do. You have many choices on YouTube, on Twitch, all over the internet, or you could have been playing a video game yourself. So I thank you for choosing me. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far of this game, which is really not all that much, but I got my feet wet, and hopefully next week I will not only do a little better, but play a little deeper into it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do take care of yourself. I'm going to try and do that by taking a couple of comp days over the next 2 days, getting a nice long weekend out of it. I earned it. But yes, hopefully that will help. And yeah, please do take care of yourself. Get some sleep. Try to limit your intake of news because it's mostly bad. Um, but yeah, be well. Taking care of others is great, but the best way to do that is to make sure you take care of yourself first. So be well. Take care. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye.